Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Rogue Trader. We've just landed on, forgot the name of the planet, but it's where Kalagos Winterscale is hunting down Eldari by the sound of it, and we're not very happy about that. We've struck a deal with his second in command, I think, to, doesn't matter if we're bringing him dead or alive, either way we'll get their support. So yeah, we're not too worried about making peace with Kalagos necessarily. Winterscale shuttle awaited its owner's return in vain. He's been missing for, did they say it was about a month? They hadn't seen hide nor hair of him? Something like that. Rusted containers for transporting supplies. Their markings indicate that they're several centuries old. Attention, Vox broadcast impossible. Error. Attention, botanical threat. Level Alpha 2. Interesting. Some stuff to trade. We very much want to get everything to trade that we can. We're working towards a couple of really nice weapons for people. What have we got? To the forests? Oh. Either way. Mold, birds and rodents have ruined these fruits of the local vegetation. Right, yeah, so let's go right.
Intriguing.
The shuttle disappears in the wild vegetation of the island. Several hours pass before the rogue trader finally admits that she's been aimlessly wandering around in circles. Any attempts to get back on track by retracing her steps have failed. Vox communication cannot reach the ship. Now it becomes clear how Kalagos Winterscale could get lost on his own world. Good-o. I'm hoping this is not going to be like a really annoying maze or something like that, but okay, it doesn't look like the hugest map. I suspect there's going to be lots of different little maps. Anyway, let's go and see what's here. Ooh, quite a lot of nice stuff, actually. Just poke around. That just goes to the forest. Let's venture down here, though. Lush overgrowth has sprung back up in seconds, blocking the way. The trail is gone.
Embrace true
Is that only the one
power.
exit? Rather looks like it, doesn't it? Let's just check our formation. Yeah, still good. Right, let's move on.
Seize the opportunity.
Lots of loading screens, what's not to like? Halfway through the day, the rogue trader discovers a new wonder of Quetzaltema's forests. A spacious stretch of land overgrown with reddish-brown grass, covered in sickening yellow blisters. No other plant can be seen among the red blades of grass. The answer to this mystery may have something to do with the pale, spider-like insects crawling on the underside of the blades. Anyway, we've got an Eldari Guardian here. Hopefully, well, we've got Iriliet with us.
Trembles beneath my feet.
O Andriel, Kalanan and Itrisha, the monkey will pay for your suffering. Suffering? Their spirit stones are shattered, Sertan, and she who thirsts has long finished her feast. We will destroy them, every monkey who... Did you hear that? The soul destroyers are back. Cain, fill our hearts with fury.
Your kind has no place in the galaxy.
We've been ambushed, really?
To battle.
Ambushed? I mean, we knew they were there. Okay, I guess having Iriliet with us doesn't really make much difference. Well, we can't position, so... Why is she up front? It's not our formation. Iriliet right at the front. Okay, here we got. Well, it is Iriliet, and she's going to be useless from this range. Well, maybe not useless. What's she got here? That's not really relevant here. Sure, let's put that on. Not sure if this even counts as cover. I don't... Oh, it does! It does. Okay, well, we'll take the cover bonus then.
If I must.
We'll put this on you.
This tedium is beneath me.
I'll make you a... Oh, I may have already done that. I'll put a piercing on. 2 AP, so we need to use that now.
for me.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, it's quite good for when she's up close and personal with people, isn't it? Who have we got now? Ah, Argenta. What's going to be best for her? Maybe... Where can she do most carnage is kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe even from cover here and just going through these two. Although, what's her range on this? She could get 3 of them. One of them's already on fire. What about this way? I think we'll just go with this. So let's do that.
For the weak. Faith
Straight
without
fire.
deeds is worthless. I'll
Wildfire.
do it. As
the
the
rapid
Emperor
fire too.
commands, I act. I'll do it.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, not too bad. She's in full cover. We'll leave her there.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Ow.
Martyrdom is an
Oh,
honor.
God.
Observing the
You just
loss
2-hit
of
Argenta.
units.
Well, that's annoying. Don't like having this sniper here with them able to do that, so let's bring Abelard up here then.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
Parried that guy and did damage back on him. Nice. Okay, well, let's sworn enemy. Yeah, take that. I still don't know about that skill. I'll take fainting attack. Brace for impact. Okay, so let's use this.
At your beck and call.
61.
Pitiful attempt.
And we still got the burst now. Let's put the freebie
It will be
attack
done.
on. And let's burst him from point blank range with our pistol.
Victory is imminent. An exemplary strike.
Pitiful attempt.
Too bad.
Indeed.
Guess we'll put this on. Right, Pascal. Have we got anyone clumped up? I don't think we do particularly. Again, I'm not liking those snipers. Okay, I guess I move them up to the square Argenta's died on.
Fury algorithm.
That full cover really helps out, obviously. Okay, we can hit the weak spot of this one. Let's expose weakness as well as they're in cover. I guess I'll take
The Omniscient knows
that.
all, comprehends all.
Shoot at him. Only 38%, that doesn't sound great.
Prognosis is favorable.
Why was that so bad?
Request
Let's
approved.
do that. Sure.
Heal my wounds.
I will hold on to my rage.
Christ, these snipers are bad news. Two-shotting our guys. Yeah, well, I'm going to put the bleed on Marazai then, with that in mind. I think he's going to come up here and hit this one. Although, let's start from maybe here.
I yearn for agony. Behold.
Attacked in the wrong spot. Never mind. At least move.
Slow and painful is the way.
Can't remember if I've given him Grenadier. We'll take that though. Alright. We get any closer to these guys?
Don't distract me.
Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, he's run out of AP actually, so I don't even know if this provides cover. Let's put him in there though.
High momentum.
Okay. These snipers are still the biggest threat for me.
Descend upon the weak.
Let's put this on.
One step closer.
Don't know why it's only saying like 2%, but we'll see what
Whispers,
happens.
Guide my hand.
Yeah, that didn't hit either of you, did it? Alright, let's try this one a bit better.
I need no
You will
guidance.
pay dearly for your
Right,
actions.
dodge. Okay.
I will triumph.
I'll return this favor tenfold.
Should we give an extra turn to
Purpose
Scout?
guides me.
I don't think an area shot's going to hit both, is it? But it might have a better chance of actually hitting him. Do that as well, because there's a couple in range this time. Oh, I thought he was in range. Oh well. Or someone. Yeah. Let's take off the cover efficiency. 56 is a bit better. Wow, that was a nice hit. Okay. And yeah, maybe we should put that on someone. Me again.
One step closer.
Isha, heal my wounds.
Oh, look, it's me again. Okay. Maybe I'll lob in a fire grenade on this one.
Purpose guides me.
A pitiful attempt.
Oh, that didn't... It looked like I could do that as well. Sometimes it's not very clear what it's going to grey out, because that looked like it was still lit. So that's annoying. I'm going to put this on.
Beckons.
High momentum.
shoot at someone. Make it this guy. I don't like using my thing on that. I don't know. I'll tell you what, though, you can stay on
Purpose
fire.
guides me.
And
I will
Marizai,
triumph.
just give you any boost that we can. But Owlcat, well... Oh, she might do this again. What has she got? Has she got anything that could be... She hasn't got like a kick or anything, has she? Can't remember if he's not already marked as prey, so we'll do that. So we could claim the bounty, maybe. It's not doing enough damage is the only thing. No,
I
it
am
might.
not your Xenos pet monkey.
Okay, so what does she do? Nothing. Okay, great, good to know.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
Spill no tears for me.
I hear you moving. No more.
Tell you what, that worked pretty well. Nice, okay. Now, what else has she got here? Wild Hunt. Number of attacks equal to the number of prey in combat, equally divided. Okay, tell you what. I don't know how many more of these I've got, but we'll put one on...
If
you.
it serves your cause.
Actually, that was it. I don't know if that's worth it then. I'll do it. Do it.
Fall creatures!
I deal death with
Oh,
my
nice.
hands.
Got a kill. Is that it? Okay. She's still got movement. Yeah, well, let's just take that for next turn, and we'll attack. I think he's probably got that sorted. This
I
one.
am not your Xenos pet monkey.
You will pay dearly for your actions. Cain guides my hand.
Right, Ablard. Well, I think we'll do our best to kill this one. But let's just do like a run.
At your beck and call.
Dodge, nice. Right, okay, perfect. Right, well, let's hit with that one. Still going.
It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Oh my god, alright. First attack,
It
please
will be
kill
done.
them.
I took care of this one.
Finally. Right, okay, well, I got rid of them anyway. Pascal. Let me just take this guy down. Now, can we put this one on this guy? No, he's out of range. I'll put it on this one again, though. Limit his damage. I guess we could chuck some of this stuff around.
Prognosis is favorable. My vow
Make
is
himself a low priority. And yeah, we'll put that on. Go on then.
You will pay an even greater price.
I will herd the prey.
Okay. Buff him up anyway. A sworn enemy on
It
you.
is handled. We might spirit killing fades. Behold, what a useless plaything. Broken already?
We can go over to this guy.
Watch
And we could... Well, that sounds pretty good. Let's come and hit his opening, so to speak. Yeah, a couple of hits there is probably going to be all it takes. There we go. All right, let's regroup and we'll deal with wounds and stuff. So Argenta's got... yeah, that's not great. So Argenta,
I
you
woke
might
up
want
with a
to...
feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming
Right,
nearby.
so you do that on Marazai, he's got a fresh wound. And we need something with a little more kick to it. Removes traumas, there we go, so have that.
Injuries will not slow me.
There we go, okay. So, let's gather up some of this stuff, I suppose. Hopefully they've got some good stuff. I don't know what these Eldari Rangers were doing, but they were lethal. A Guardian long rifle. Oh, we'll take a... Oh, one. Yeah, I think she's already got that. The bodies of the Eldari were hacked to pieces with extreme brutality. Their wounds indicate it was done by a power weapon of some kind. The soil under the bodies has turned a rusty brown from the gore.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
I mean, I've already determined I'm basically going to kill Winterscale, so... they don't need to persuade me that he's a bad guy. Oh, where are they? He's fallen down the hole, I think. Alright, so someone to loot nearby. We may get them as well. There we go. Picked up a lot of these guns. That's more into the forests. What have we got here? Crucible of Torment. That's a Drukhari weapon. Two-handed ranged. Interesting. Okay. All right. Oh, what have we got up here? Yeah, it's just saying we can't go back that way. So we've got one. There is someone down there. I think when we move on, we might get the opportunity to loot that.
The world will bow.
Have a quick look at those weapons we picked up too. So let's go to Owlcat. So she can use this. So what is it? It's Dark Light Blood. Let's have a read of its info. This weapon has an additional extremely short range ability, 2 cells, and increased damage 50. So yeah, so that could be like a melee thing. If she gets like in that last fight, she can just whip this out and just blam them. I mean, now this was pretty good though, it must be said. With that burst. This isn't a burst weapon, is it? Rate of fire 1. Whereas this just absolutely dismantles stuff. Maybe I want to keep that. But these, how do these stack up to Eye of Hecaton? Pretty similar, actually. I mean, they're basically the same. Okay, we'll say we'll always add to these to cargo now. What about Marazai? So he has got this pitch black desolator. Which, to be fair, is pretty good. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know yet what I might do with that. We should give him another one of these. Let me look up his skills. I can't remember if he's Grenadier or not, so I just want to make sure I've given him that. I think so. Sure was an easier way to see that stuff, but I thought I had given it to him, but maybe not. So, okay, well, it's good to know. Right, well, I think we move on to the next bit of forest. Halfway through the day, the rogue trader discovers a new wonder of Quetzaltema's forests, a spacious stretch of land overgrown with reddish... Oh, we've already read this text. It's to do with the insects. It's a new map, though. Earlier, what is the unnatural... Oh, it says... Marisai. Earlier, what is the unnatural creature residing on the rogue trader's ship? You've been aboard longer than I have, you must know the answer. Stuff to half a cargo. You speak of Nomos, Dark One. It is a guest of the Elantak, as you and I are. Perhaps a more honoured guest, so do not even think of examining it during using your typical methods. Not if you wish to avoid bringing righteous wrath down upon yourself. Definitely.
I sense
We like
something
Nomos.
nearby. Too hard for a simple monkey?
Okay, so we got both of those going at the moment. Look at the map. Yeah, it doesn't... We haven't got sort of like an overview of like if we're moving through like a maze or anything. Ooh, okay. We're here. Forest dwellers. They don't appear hostile. Interesting. Settlement sort of thing. She who leads forward. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is a bigger area. Nice. Alright, well let's pop up here then. See what these guys are about. They welcome the Sky Herald, apparently.
Embrace
Can't get over
true
there.
power.
It's fine. Looks like it's probably going to be a little cutscene. A group of lean young people surrounds you, shooting anxious glances between you and the grey-headed elder who has stepped forward. Unlike the rest, her skin is completely free of decoration, save for the two-headed eagle branded on her wrinkled forehead. Speaks with gods foresaw our meeting, Starborn. The woman's accent grates on the ears. Her words sound like a fusion of High Gothic and the most vulgar tongue of the rabble. Welcome to the heart of the forest, where Leeds Ahead and her tribe have dwelt ever since the rule of Quetzaltema herself. This ruler has ordered her tribe to prepare a feast and warm shelter for our Starborn guests. Please, make yourself at home. My coming here was foretold? Oh yes, Speaks with Gods is the priest of this tribe and his ruler's half-brother. He listens to the forest and calls to the earth, wards off punishing lashes of the skies, and speaks to the eagle god on behalf of our tribe. Before disappearing in the wandering forest, he told this ruler to prepare for your arrival. Okay. What else did Speaks with Gods predict? Quetzaltema is enraged by the invasion of the spirits from the darkness that have called a rain of fire and metal upon this world. He demands blood, and blood shall sate the soil, no matter the path chosen by the gods who have come to right the wrong. The spirits from the darkness, so that is how the Monkey of this world see my kin, as invaders, a calamity. Earlier it lets out a strained sigh, but these Monkey have neither teeth nor claws. They are not even aware of the most basic technologies that your kind uses. So then why do my kin burn their world so fiercely? The elder recoils in fear after making out Earliet's true face with her half-blind eyes. That the Starborn will be accompanied by a spirit to put an end to the misfortunes of this world. Thus spoke the priest. Seeing a spirit among the living is wrong. Spirit should stay in the spirit realm and humans in the realm of the living. You think that several gods have set foot on Quetzaltema? This ruler has already had the honor to greet a Starborn, as strong as a saber-toothed boar, as nimble as a forest jaguar, and as wise as the three-tongued guardian snake. Like a whirlwind he charged into Quetzaltema's forest, chasing the spirits from the darkness that had descended upon the world 3 10-day moons before. The Starborn had lost his priest in battle, so he ordered this ruler's brother to help him trace the spirit's footsteps and cleanse Quetzaltemma of their filth. But when Speaks with Gods left his home, something enraged the forest. Thus both the Starborn and this ruler's brother were trapped by the ever-changing paths and lurking evil spirits. The collected data partially matches and completes the data received from the Emperor's vow. Galagos Winterscale descended upon this world, lost a Psyker in battles with Xenos, and found a replacement in the village at the current coordinates. The powers of my kin may have disturbed the wild flora of this world, which then concealed the remnants of the children of Kururak from the wrath of your rival. That means that they are somewhere in the forest, surviving, hiding, and preying on one another. Do you know where your brother and the other Starborn are now? The woman shakes her head. The Eagle God Sky Herald wanted to find the den of the spirits from the darkness and destroy it. But the forest of Quetzaltemma is as endless as the skies above. Where the sky touches the forest edge, the Deadlands begin, the realm of the dead whence there is no return. How do you even survive in these forests? Speak with Gods hears the whispers of the leaves and can commune with the tree spirits. The entire tribe participates in his soothing rituals, and that allows this ruler and her people to tread on safe paths. But how exactly do we conduct the soothing ritual? The ritual requires a site imbued with the powers of Quetzaltemma, the heart of our village, and a priest to perform it. Alas, the fire rain claimed many of this ruler's priests, and thus this ruler's tribe can only pray for the mercy of the Eagle God and his Starborn Sky Heralds. Nevertheless, this ruler knows that you will bring Speaks with Gods home and soothe the forest of Quetzaltemma. The prophecies of the priests has never betrayed our tribe before, and thus this ruler asks you to forget about your worries and rest here, in the heart of the forest. No time for rest. We're going to set out immediately. Then this ruler and her tribe will pray for your success to the Eagle God himself, O Starborn. Right, yeah. Maybe we could have healed our wounds from that last fight, but it was unnecessary because we had healing kits. It's fine. Ooh, lots of stuff. Don't mind me ransacking your village. Okay, what else have we got?
Intriguing.
What have I seen? Actually, I don't think that was anything. I think that was just a general comment. I'm guessing this is the way through to the next map. Does feel like it. Let's have a poke around the village a bit more. Okay. Got a diary here. The Children of Quetzaltemma Chronicles. An analysis of the canvases made from wood-bast fibre show that the chronicle has been recorded for at least 500 years. The older chronicles tell of a bleak historical period of the tribe's decline due to an unknown virus. The symbols on the canvas resemble High Gothic letters, but the inhabitants do not know the origin of their meaning, claiming that the sacred knowledge was bestowed upon them by Quetzaltemma himself. This character, revered as a god, obviously originates from the Imperium that we know, his exact name either lost or adapted in accordance with local phonetics. The only other sacred symbol the tribe reveres is the Aquila, the two-headed eagle god. A group of the most interesting canvases depicting tragic yet heroic deeds was confiscated and taken on board for further investigation. Many of the words made up from the scrambled Gothic symbols were easy to decipher, such as banished, sacrifice, valley, as well as death, incomprehensible and merciful. This part most likely talks about some sort of sacrificial pilgrimage. A priest has confirmed my theory. Any tribesmen who have committed an offence can atone by a sacrificium, a journey to the Deadlands full of, unknown deaths. The adepts that I have sent to investigate the Deadlands have not returned yet. End of logs. This is a monograph by Carl Emmanuel Cerebion Doe on the culture of the Imperium's far worlds. Okay, well, I guess we'll take that.
Powers
And
unseen
this is
uncover
not
my
interactive.
path.
Oh, that's the way out. Maybe more than one. With that in mind, then, let's head up here and see if there's anything up here.
Let's seize the opportunity.
Oh, it doesn't look like it's a dead end. Alright. Well, never mind. Okay, well, let's leave the area the way we're supposed to go then.
Embrace true power.
Okay, this is different. So hours of wandering bring the rogue trader to a tall, sprawling tree. Something shiny is stuck in the foliage. Coming closer, the Lord Captain recognises an obsolete heavy void suit model that has been subsumed among the growing branches. A heavily damaged skull bares its teeth from behind the murky glass. At least their death was quick. All good, so we got some grenades. Yeah, that sounds good to me. The vicinity of the carefully erected place of worship is quiet and peaceful. Okay, we'll turn off the turret, maybe.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
Oh, we did succeed. Okay, I am recording the presence of dormant mechanisms. Anomaly. Unknown rites have put the machine spirits to sleep in contravention of the established protocols. Okay. Something over here as well.
Desire, grant me the wisdom.
Decayed Drakari remains rest among the forests of Quetzal Tema, along with this world's sorrowful past. Yeah, I should be able to... There's a little symbol that came up for loot. There we go. Cavalry. Oh, yeah. Just a bit. There's something over here too. Elite blast pistol. I think we've already got one of those. I'll take the grenades though. What's that? Really sure. Let's go. Is that the entire map? I guess it is. Let's go this way. The rich flora of the forest at times staggers the imagination. Among the trees covered in ivy and moss, the rogue trader notices a spiralling pattern of small white lumps on one of the tree trunks. Someone has cut the bark, causing the milky sap to flow down the damaged parts of the tree, harden from the heat, and turn into uneven, rubbery cocoons. Lush overgrowth. Okay, yeah, it's just saying the trail's gone again. Then we got another exit there. Judging by the traces of blood, the Xenos attacked the camp from high ground, reluctant to get too close. Stuff up there. Why don't we head up there next? Yeah, what have we got? Crucible. Oh, okay. So that is that kind of a stock weapon then. It sounded like it might be a unique, but it maybe not. In which case, let's send that back. I'll take these. What's in here? Cargo. Caligos Winterscale set up camp on the remains of an ancient military encampment.
A trivial task.
The camp was routed. Was it the fury of my kinspeople? They fought monsters from among the monkey, only to become no different from monsters themselves. Is that what this was? That's Caligos Winterscale's Seneschal, Edric von Tornstein. By the God Emperor, he was sliced in two with a single blow. Oh. I can still smell blood. The smells permeated this place. How many monkeys died here at the hands of my enraged cousins? A dozen? Or 3? What's this? The markings on the containers date back about 500 Terran years. Inside them are decayed remains and unusable equipment.
The world trembles beneath my
Shield
feet.
grants me insight.
Okay, what's this? Well, the wearer's weapon has 4 or less basic rate of fire. The weapon's rate of fire is increased by... and its recoil is doubled. And the wearer's weapon has 5 or more base rate fire. Hit chance of the wearer's burst attacks is increased... Ooh. That's an interesting proposition for Argenta. Hang on, let's have a quick look at
The
that, how
Emperor
that might
sets
work.
my path.
So at the moment she's got this. This grants 1 rate of fire bonus for burst weapons, which, you know, pretty good. It's not bad. But this... So she's got... So it's got more than... It's higher than 4 anyway. The hit chance of the wearer's burst attacks is increased by 3 times ballistic skill bonus, so that's 21%, and recoil is negated. Is it me, or does that sound really, really good? So I've been wearing these... Does it show up on here? Yeah, it doesn't say recoil at all. So I've been wearing these boots because they lower recall by 15%. And I got rid of loads. To be honest, I got rid of loads of boots. I haven't got replacements yet, but that's... That seems really good. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see how it looks in action.
Proceed.
It does seem suspiciously good. What's this? The putrid stench of decaying flesh comes from those enforcer bodies that haven't been torn apart by local wildlife. Oh, we've just got Argenta selected. Right, well, let's head out this way. I've no idea if I should be sort of creating my own map here to kind of remember where I've been, or not, or whether we just end up kind of in the same places regardless. Hopefully so. Let's another Eldari Guardian over there. Right, let's have a look at this.
Never doubt me.
The fruit gatherers' bodies have been savaged and gnawed at by local wildlife. They likely couldn't leave the area because of the moving
My
forest.
Vortex has detected something.
A bayonet chain knife. When the wearer attacks a target with any ranged weapon in a one-cell range, that attack inflicts bleeding. The target also suffers plus 25 critical damage to all attacks made against it. Now that might be interesting for, like, say, earlier, when she gets enemies coming up close to her. Hang on. Let's have a look at this. Target with ranged weapon in a one-cell range. Okay. I mean, it could apply to Abelard as well, in fairness. What's he got at the moment? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because people do try and get up close to her as she's a sniper. Especially on smaller maps, it could be useful to have something that's like that. A sweetish smell of decomposition comes from the woven baskets. For whatever reason, the fruit was left to rot under the scorching sun. Fruit and sweet tree sap used to be harvested in this clearing, but now the overripe fruit is weighing down the branches.
Intriguing.
Just exploring this way first before we get up to where we saw that Eldari Guardian.
I tread a path
Can't go
unexplored.
over that gantry. Oh, there's Caligos. Okay, let's quick save here. Because I'm not sure what's going to happen. We might end up attacking him.
Powers
I guess we confront him.
unseen uncover my path.
My spirit fades.
Worston the Grey. Don't sheathe your axe yet, my lord. More game rear their heads, eager to lose them. The mountain of muscle next to the laughing rogue trader menacingly rolls its shoulders. You recognize the hulking man as Wharton the Grey, arch-militant Caligos Winterscale, who accompanied his master to your Magnius Excessio. Caligos briskly turns on his heel. The blade of his power axe shines threateningly in the sun, covered in fresh blood. Upon seeing you, he breaks into a bloodthirsty grin. Ah, you repeat yourselves, Xenos scum. Do you really believe I will fall for your trick twice? Oh, Starborn, graciously allow this priest to speak. The one before you is not... Silence! Caligos barks the old man, his eyes blinded by blood and rage. I did not feed you to the forest beasts for one reason, and one reason only. You may still be of use. If you don't know what to die with these Xenos, shut your mouth. Lord Caligos must have lost his mind. Why else would he mistake the Lord Captain for an enemy of humanity? Abelard lays a hand on his weapon, apprehensively. Marazai smiles at Winterscale in return. What an intriguing monkey. I would test whether his ability matches his audacity. Caligos, look at me. I am Dahlia von Bernicus von Valancius. But of course, and I am the God Emperor of mankind. As Caligos bares his teeth ominously, the old man quickly starts whispering something into a strange seashell-like adornment he wears. Brown sparks flash in Kalagos's hair, and a cloud of steam suddenly bursts from your mouth.
Loathsome old twig.
Kalagos angrily shakes his head, trying to throw off the Psyker's spell. When your gazes meet again, recognition dawns on his face.
Is that you, New Blood? Oh, fancy meeting you here. What in the void are you doing on my world?
Weird. Well, we don't need to unite against Chorda. I've killed her. I'm here to resolve your conflict with Eldari with as little violence as possible.
Then you're somewhat late, Dahlia and Berinicus. As you can see, the hunt has already begun, and this time it's not even my doing. The prey came to fill my hunting grounds by itself, so how could I resist? Ha ha ha! You know your ladyship, von Valancius. Why don't you join in the revelry? I'm not greedy. This world has enough trophies for the both of us.
Trophies, you say? Marazai glances at you, then pointedly turns all his attention to Kalagos. In you live the rage and bloodthirst of a killer, Monkey. The way you see the world and the cattle around you is to my liking. Perhaps I chose the wrong rogue trader. Perhaps I should change my retinue and join your hunt. Kalagos roars with deafening laughter.
Ha ha! Why, New Blood, even your pet Xenos knows which of us dominates in the art of slaughter. A Drakari. Thinking about it, I would exchange the snake for your gangly pet. The scythe bores me terribly. Not a single surprise is left in that thing. But your kind, as I know well, are masters at playing with prey.
Kalagos continues speaking, but Marazai is no longer looking at him. His narrowed eyes are focused on you. You suddenly realize that the Drakari's comment had a single purpose, to gauge your reaction to his insubordination. Treat him mean, keep him keen. Did I give you permission to speak? If you forget your place one more time, you will be punished. Marazai's eyes blaze with dark fire, but he promptly lowers his head in a show of deference.
I spoke out of turn, Dahlia von Berinicus. It will not happen again.
Kalagos shifts his gaze from Marazai to you, then back again with a stunned and somewhat disgusted expression.
Then the snake remains with me. And you can keep your gangly pet on a shorter leash. You clearly need him more.
Alright, can we pass this check? Not probably. Let's look at his retinue. The thin old man looks on with trusting violet eyes, and you notice silvery sparks glimmering within. His thin body shivers from the slightest gust of wind, yet you can still sense the power contained in his elderly frame. He nods with a meek smile. Magos Galenia Zeta. A panicked Binarek Trill escapes from under the tech priest's hood when one of her mechadendrites goes limp, sparking in multiple places at once. The servant of the Omnissiah gently picks it up and wearily wields her combi tool until the manipulator starts working again. Trevor Cassini, the tall navigator in ragged clothes of silk and silver, proudly wears the coat of arms of House Cassini. Half of his face is ruined by a fresh scar left by acid. Dahlia von Berinicus von Valancius? The navigator nods politely. Though he tries to hide it, his voice is filled with pain and suffering. The Slithe mercenary looks around viciously, frantically clutching their weapon. Their body is peppered with wounds, both old and new, some rotting and some almost healed. Their yellow pupils narrow when you lock eyes, but the Xenos quickly loses interest. Wharton the Grey. He has not changed much since your last meeting, still the same brute of a man with bloodshot eyes and a dull expression on his face. However, unlike Kalagos' other servants, the Arch-Militant does not look exhausted, and neither does Kalagos. Both are filled with rage and thirst for battle, as if the hunt has only just begun. Alright, let's talk to him a bit. Let's talk to you about your presence here.
Really? And I should like the tenderest sea serpent steak and a bottle of Calixian Amasec. What misery. For 10 moons already I've been forced to subsist on grass, roots and insect larvae. Save your questions for later, Dahlia von Berinicus. I'm not talkative when hungry. Let's find our way to the old man's village and then I'll give you your audience.
The old man guiltily lowers his head. The forest home of this priest and his people have always been full of wisdom and life, but the fire rain, called by the outsiders from the darkness, one great moon and one small moon ago, angered the forest spirits. This priest must find his way home to the heart of Quetzaltema and perform the soothing ritual alongside his tribe. Until he does, the spirits will suffer and twist the trails. Until he does, the Starborn will not be able to return to the stars. Then the first order of business is to return the priest to the heart of the forest and calm its rage.
Well, what are you waiting for, new blood? I've wandered these forests for 30 nights and did not find the way to the old Twigs village. Now, we'll see if you bring us better luck. Move out!
Are they accompanying? I guess they're accompanying us now, are they? Oh, okay. Fine. This way, maybe? Okay, on the map. Where's the exit? Okay, this is new. The irresistibly sweet aroma of fruit teases the rogue trader's olfactory senses, especially after so many hours spent in the stuffy humidity of the forest. But after locating the source of the aroma, she decides against tasting the appetizing fruits. Several mummified corpses lie under the fruit trees, their withered faces a testament to their agony, their bodies covered in dark wounds resembling the bites of giant leeches. Putrid stench. Okay, I'm just trying to work out if this is where we'd already been. This is where we'd already been, isn't it? Okay, so I guess it's not a random maze then. So how many exits do we have? Okay, so there was a split path a while ago. So maybe we'll take the other route. Okay, I think this is new. A creature with an elongated body and large blunt claws leisurely descends from one of the trees. Its muzzle is red as if stained with blood, but it turns out to merely be the juices of the fruit from the nearby trees. The fruit has a peculiar taste reminiscent of grox meat baked in sweet and sour sauce. Oh, okay. This is actually new.
What do you want with the Owlcat, Dark One? Why do you devour her with your eyes, as if you were plotting evil?
Time-worn Imperium breastplates and chainsaws are gleaming amid the mummified remains.
Cousin no longer hold any interest for me as a plaything. But I must dispel my boredom somehow. And I seem to have found a thrilling new way to do so.
Arch-Militant Hood. Each of the wearer's critical hits made with a ranged weapon increases their melee weapon critical damage by strength bonus until the end of combat. Yeah, Argenta's ranged. She's not ranged melee. So... yeah. We could try opening this.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Intriguing.
Keep a sharp eye.
We've got Stupor, a laser sniper. Does it have anything special going on? If Deadeye Shot using this weapon deals crit damage, it stuns the target for a turn. Interesting. Look at that in a sec. I don't think we're going to pass the Medicaid check. The tattooed mummy lies in a ceremonial pose, dressed in a bizarre fur attire, and with an aquila burned into its forehead. We'll try the Medica, I suppose.
Failed.
Yeah. Not too surprising, to be honest.
The world trembles beneath my feet.
Did you hope to see an
Great.
Azuriani fail?
Duty go
Oh,
hand in
great.
hand.
We've all got huge wounds and traumas now.
I've suffered worse.
Someone repurposed old containers to build a ceremonial tomb. The remains of Imperium soldiers are placed inside a long time after their death.
Powers unseen uncover my path.
Alright. Well, we have lots of medkits. It's just going to take a hot minute to do all this.
I'm restless.
Enter if you would.
Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
Your aid was acknowledged.
The pain will subside.
Careful now.
Didn't seem to remove the fatigue, interestingly. Right, Argenta. Maybe that one?
Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
I'll remember this.
Let me tend to your wounds.
The healing is much appreciated.
Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
Oh, careful now.
Alright, what else we got? Could count as a trauma?
Let me tend to your wounds.
I think I'll just leave that
Field
then.
medicine at its finest.
Ministration is a holy task. The pain will subside.
My frail organics require
Let me
this.
tend to your wounds.
I'll take it from here.
Which one is fresh in... Oh, okay, these will be fresh injury then, fine.
The pain will subside.
We function as
Be
one.
strong. Greater trials lie ahead. The pain will subside.
Took you long enough.
Let me tend to your wounds.
You have offered me another chance.
Be strong. Greater trials lie ahead.
Okay.
Your technology is limited.
Took a minute, but we got
I
there.
am grateful.
Is there anything over here? There is. Okay, so we've got a little choice. Let's go this way. The forest hike lasts an entire day. In the golden rays of dusk, the rogue trader sees a small hill crowned with an aquila, a double-headed eagle totem made from the plasteel and rockcrete components of an ancient ship. The foot of the hill provides a much less scenic view, however. The soil is stained brown from all the flesh smeared upon it, contrasted only by the white specks of bone shards mixed into the dried-up bloody mass. Oh. What's this? Okay, can't see any dialogue for that. It's an exit. It's over here.
The world will bow.
The trail's gone. God, this thing's a labyrinth, isn't it? Okay,
I tread a
let's head
path
this way.
unexplored.
Rogue Trader requires rest, and she soon finds a suitable spot for a camp, a meadow with a few fruit trees. Oh, wait a minute, we've had that dialogue. Does it mean we're in the same area again? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? Yeah, this is where I fought the, anything up there?
Intriguing.
Oh, there is another exit. Let's take that. Oh, okay, we get to take this stuff this time. Yeah, collect all. I'll tell you what, you're lucky not sitting through all these load screens. So we've been on this one as well. They run off.
Embrace true power.
Everything happened just as Speaks with Gods foresaw. The Starborn are back, and with them are...
None of your bleating, old hag. I already told you your speech offends me so. Makes me want to cut out your tongue.
Caligos waves the woman away and turns his flinty gaze on Speaks with Gods.
And I'm sick and tired of aimlessly trudging through the woods, old man. I'm a hunter. Without a quarry, I turn into quite the beast.
Humbly covering his eyes, the priest nods slightly. Speaks with Gods is ready to conduct the ritual, O Starborn. The heart of the forest is calling out to me. So let this priest serve his gods, not in word, but in deed.
It's done. This governing psych has finally proved himself useful.
Winterscale looks around the settlement with a bored expression.
Well, I intend to have a good night's sleep and enjoy the local delicacies. One good thing about Quetzaltemra is that the fruit here is sweeter than Calixian honey and more tender than the meat of a young grox. You should get some rest as well, Dahlia von Brunicus. And remember, it's better to go hunting when you're full of vigor, but slightly hungry. The hunger adds acuity, makes the kill more intoxicating, you know? Let me know when you're ready to depart, or if you decide to share a few stories, then come to the bonfire. It's not often the two rogue traders can indulge in confidences away from prying ears.
Winterscale sardonically clicks his tongue and nonchalantly salutes you in farewell. I was expecting this to end in a pretty big fight. Let's see, what is the journal saying about this? The priest performed the ritual, and now the way through the forest is clear. Kalagos has proposed to finish the hunt before returning to the ships. Well, checking the time of the video, it's coming up to an hour, which is around the time I sort of like to limit these to. So I think we'll leave it there. I think when we come back, if I get the opportunity, I'm going to fight Kalagos, because I don't want him slaughtering the Eldari. This all seems to be quite friendly at the moment, though, so we'll see how it goes next time. But thanks very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be amazing, as would leaving me a comment. Let me know what you think about the series, this episode in particular, characters, my builds, anything you like, really. Always happy to hear your thoughts. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, if you could do that as well, that'd be fantastic. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.